It's a very good morning to you from a slightly cooler, slightly more overcast Sir Vivian Richards Stadium here on day 3 of the first Apex Test match between West Indies and England. Partnership of 75 between Nkrumah Bonner and former West Indies captain Jason Holder has put West Indies into a spot where they are 109 runs behind England's 311 the first innings. Johnny Bairstow, the hero for England on day 1 and part of day 2. Seals bowled superbly, picking up 4 for 79 and was very well supported by Jason Holder, who seems always to save his very best for the English. As for the West Indies, Craig Brathwaite, captain, made 55 in brisk style before he was dismissed by Mark Wood, who was by far and away the most threatening of England's bowlers in an indifferent performance with the ball from the visitors yesterday. Got him! Oh, that's a beauty. He's forced Jason Holder into an error. Holder just thought about leaving it, but the thought was too late, and England have the crucial breakthrough.
Disappointed Jason Holder has to go. 45 he made. West Indies 206 for 5.
That's miscued. Oh, just the outstretched fingers. Not quite enough to get under the ball, but Stokes' bouncer just seemed to rush the batsman there, to rush Bonner.
That goes for 4.
Not short and wide in my book, to be honest. That's a good shot. That's a really good shot.
Finds the gap, and Joshua Da Silva gets a boundary. Will get the single to bring up his 50. It will be his 4th 50 in Test match cricket for Nkrumah Bonner. An appreciation and applause from those supporters who are in as well as his teammates. But an excellent innings in terms of application and exactly what West Indies required of him.
Well, first one is swung away. Slightly offline, slightly down leg side. And a bit of a gift, unusual for Mark Wood, but certainly very handy for Bonner, who goes on to 56.
Go!
Gets away with it. Sweep shot. You have the man just behind square by the umpire saving one. Yeah, I've got a picture of that somewhere. That very moment, mid-air, sort of horizontal to the left. Yeah, thank you for that. Happy memories to finish the session on. 93 overs complete in this West Indies first innings. What a good partnership this has been. And still is going, of course. We'll resume after lunch between Nkrumah Bonner on 68, Joshua Da Silva on 29. Partnership was 65. Yeah, reasons to be optimistic, part 1. That's the scoreline at lunch on day 3. 271 for 5. Very good partnerships between Nkrumah Bonner, 68 not out, Joshua Da Silva, 29 not out. Bonner's been there for pretty much, well, exactly 5 hours.
Oh, close, very close. Given. Joel Wilson says yes. Da Silva thinks it's going down. Let's have a look.
Up. Pitch it in line, impact in line. Wickets hitting. Can we go back to Joel on field? I'll ask you to stay with your out decision. You on screen now, signal.
And Joshua Da Silva's resistance is over. 32 from 88 for him. West Indies 279 for 6. In the air. That's what England have played for. And that is what they've got.
Alzarri Joseph very dejected. He's gone for 2. West Indies 282 for 7.
Dropped. Zach Crawley. The reaction from folks was that there was an edge there, but on replay that looks as though it's come straight off the pad. Zak Crawley need not worry.
Nice sweep shot. Very rare to see a West Indian batsman in this innings look to play the sweep.
Edged. Goes down towards the boundary. Will get there. Fortuitous, but Kemar Roach will take them and the West Indies.
It's a tough chance, but it's a chance.
Excellent shot from Kemar Roach. 4 all the way. And this time on the leg side. Consecutive boundaries for Kemar Roach. Will go to the boundary. Loose delivery down the leg side. Bonner moves closer to that landmark.
Yeah, good shot.
And time is called, so it's tea on day 3 here at the Sir Vivian Richards Stadium in Antigua. The West Indies losing 2 wickets in that session, but scoring some 51 runs in 30 overs and going past England's first innings score of 311. This man on screen, and Nkrumah Bonner, continues to be standing firm out in the middle. Lots of questions to be answered for Joe Root, and tried many different things. Some worked, some didn't, but he'd be quite pleased. The captain to the left of screen, coach to the right, with this batting effort so far. 311 England plays 322 for 7 for the West Indies. West Indies at this stage, they lead by 11 runs.
Down the leg side and swept away nicely for 4. Let the celebrations begin for this man. Nkrumah Bonner, 102, not out from 257 balls, 418 minutes. It has been a triumph of skill and patience and resistance, interspersed with some high-quality strokes as well. So for Bonner himself, that highest score against Sri Lanka, 2021 at this same ground, 113 not out. This match 102 and still going strong. A 90, an 86, a 68. Got to hurry through, really have to hurry through. That was the quickest of quick singles. Close run thing. I have a feeling he might just have made it. England might hope for something different, but we will see what happens with the umpire's review.
Ball is collected, wicket is broken. Yes, the bat is short of the crease. I'm satisfied with that. My decision for the big screen is out. Repeat, out for the big screen.
And Kemar Roach will be disappointed, I'm sure, in himself. Frustrated at getting out after all that effort. 15 from 89. 326 for 8 it is. That's over the top of the keeper's head. Big top edge, nowhere near Overton down at long leg.
Fourth to Veerasammy Permaul. Still important runs, you know.
You make mention of Anderson and Broad, the wickets that they have taken, and Stuart Broad always get annoyed when people put Stuart in the same bracket as Jimmy. They are the same bracket because they're the greats of English fast bowling, but Stuart Broad's 35-year-old, and since Jimmy Anderson turned 35, got 160 test match wickets to his name. So that's why I thought Stuart especially should have been on this trip.
And Permaul filling his boots now. Attempted Yorker after some short deliveries.
Short and pulled away. That's a ball with no venom in it whatsoever from Chris Woakes. Regular long hop and dispatched by Bonner.
Bonner goes on the pull. Well directed from Chris Wokes. Trying to tuck him up left side, looking at the left ear.
Bramall is in that sort of mood. ICC World Test Championships points table slightly different from the test rankings, with the West Indies still in 8th, but England in 9th, Australia number 1 across both tables. India mid-table on this occasion, so a lot of work to be done to try to get the top 2 for the final of the Test Championships in 2023. Sri Lanka have gone well in the early stages. Lost to India the other day, though.
Appeal for something. Lawrence looks excited. We have a review.
Player review for court behind. TV umpire to director. We have a player review for a court. Original decision is not out. I've checked the front foot, it's a fair delivery. Yeah, there's a small spike as the ball is next to the bat. Okay, I'm satisfied with that. Greg, you have to overturn your decision from not out to out. You're on screen now.
Jubilation for England and the spectators and supporters who are here. Very well played to Nkrumah Bonner. Standing ovation for him.
Short wide and a missed cut shot from Pramall.
Over and time.
90.1 overs then, 171 runs for 5 wickets. Over 8 is handy. But the run rate, look at that. Would you look at that? Less than 2 and over for an entire day's Test match cricket. That tells you all you need to know about the surface here at the Sir Vivian Richards ground. So here we are at the end of day 3. It's traditionally known as moving day. For Bonner, it was immovable day. 123 for him, second at the Sir Vivian Richards Stadium, and he has helped West Indies chisel out a lead of 62.